And I want to understand white rage, and I'm white.
Hey, man, do you drive to work or does somebody drop you off? You know what I mean?
And I want to understand it. So what is it that caused thousands of people to assault this building and try to overturn the Constitution of the United States of America? What caused that? I want to find that out. I want to maintain an open mind here, and I do want to analyze it.
If you want to understand what happened on January 6th, the best way to do that is not to label everything that happened between the 2020 election and January 6th as white rage.
My name is Clinton Eugene Curtis.
It's important that we understand that because our soldiers, sailors, airmen, Marines, and Guardians, they come from the American people. So it is important that the leaders, now and in the future, do understand it.
Half the country of America is not white supremacists. This lie that the Democrat Party has been selling, that everybody who opposes the Democrats is a white supremacist, needs to end.
I'm a computer programmer.
You have to legitimately look at the shady evidence that was being presented between the 2020 election and January 6th.
Mr. Curtis, are there programs that can be used to secretly fix elections?
Yes.
And it may not have been true. A lot of the videos that we saw of boxes filled with ballots showing up at all the places that stopped counting in the middle of the night, where that's never happened in U.S. history before, but then continuing to count.
It's Allegheny, which is Pittsburgh, but also Beaver, part of our county to county, Butler and Westmoreland. They've all stopped counting for the night. They've gone to bed. They begin the process at 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Those videos and that kind of evidence like that creates all the shade.
In October of 2000, I wrote a prototype for it would flip the vote 51-49.
People's inability to talk about the shade, but instead everyone telling the people who are questioning things to shut up and censoring them, stopping any real conversation about anything that actually happened when Donald Trump was winning, and then all of a sudden he goes from winning to losing, and everybody stopped counting.
Here's where it gets really bizarre. Fulton County, most populous county, it is Atlanta. They just stopped counting at 10:30 p.m. They stopped counting their absentee ballots. They said they'd pick it up in the morning.
But they don't say why. Why did you stop counting them?
The government's attack on everybody who thinks that we should examine the evidence is shady.
And would that program that you designed be something that elections officials that might be on county boards of elections could detect?
They never see it.
The government always lies to us. You know, the government silenced any conversation about UFOs up until about 3 years ago. And now all of a sudden the government says that UFOs exist and they can't do anything about it.
I've read Mao Zedong. I've read Karl Marx. I've read Lenin. That doesn't make me a communist. So what is wrong with understanding, having some situational understanding about the country for which we are here to defend?
Fuck that guy and fuck everybody like him.
This lie that half the country are white supremacists because they didn't vote for Joe Biden is creating the divide. If you want to understand it, understand that people on the left and people who support these Democrat ideas aren't listening to the reasons why things are actually happening. They're labeling things as what they want the reason to be, and then wondering what the reason is. It's creating such a divide that we as American people can't have any real life conversations because automatically everything involved in the 2020 elections is white supremacy. Everything involved in January 6th is white supremacy. We can't have real conversations about why it happened because you've already shut down the conversation about why it happened. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like and subscribe button. Make sure to comment and share. Follow us on Telegram, on Rumble, and on X.
All right, check you later.
Bye.
Wait, man, why are you always such a dork, man?
Wilson!